Bulldozer is saying that Silent lures everyone to a false sense of security by remaining 1800. Which is just a classic maneuver. So it is on Zerg Canyon again.
Yeah, again,
Gonna +2.
It's actually UEF versus Siren, completely different from last time. I'm surprised. I guess Silence. I mean, he could have vetoed. I doubt anyone would veto Cybern here.
Yeah, I mean, the chokes make Cybern not the best. But there's still, like, raiding opportunities on the sides.
Mantis are still great on the map, but it's just that, considering how much things you have in your base, early raids are, like, gonna be less impactful compared to, like, low mass maps, where Mantis raids can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Mantis are rarely bad.
Too, yeah? Oh yeah, exactly. It's just that this is kind of a Tech 2 map, and Cyber Tech 2 is not exactly the best out there.
Silent gonna do something I'm gonna call off meta and build hunters without scouts to go across the map as fast as humanly possible, and just hope to use air scouts for intel.
It depends what faction you are nowadays. If you are UEF Mech Marines, you never build scouts with them just because they are so cheap and fast.
No. Always build scouts with your Mech Marines.
If you are Aeon, you almost always build scouts with them because they're a lot more expensive, so it's like worth to have the scouts with them. The thing is, Cybern, it's like right in the middle, and I don't really know, like...
Yeah, I mean, your scout does not help you in the fight, which is important. It's pure intel
funnily
scout.
enough, like the Aeon and UEF scouts, they like if it's like a lab and a like if there's like a tank and a Celen or something chasing it, I've had Snoop kills on Celens multiple times.
So Hunter's gonna try to sneak by in the bottom, but get picked up. Yeah, it's gonna eat it, and the one up top gonna try to micro versus the tank, but that's a big ask, especially without a scout to help you.
Yeah, there's a bomber at the bottom though, so that might... Actually, there's also a scout, so he will be able to pick off some of these expanding engineers.
He's got some nice locks, but Yudi knows what's going on. He's gonna bring the inties back home. Ready to clean up the bomber as it comes in, but no intel on the bomb as it comes in, so should be able to get a nice pass. One bomb actually pumps the Hydro. Gonna force that to cancel.
It's not gonna get the second pass, so it's not honestly. I don't. Oh, and Silence loses an Inti too. He tried to engage with it, but I think that wasn't too good for Silence. That engineer wasn't very important, and that was a pretty quick bomber as well.
It's like, oh no, Yudi's Hydro is going to be slightly delayed at the cost of an entire bomber and Inti.
One of his 5 Hydros.
Yeah, one of his 5
Hydros at the moment. He's making 3. He's okay. He doesn't have E at the moment. That's good. But he is making power with like 4 engineers, and he's making 3 Hydros. He's gonna have infinite E. So I'd say you should probably prep to either get an ACU upgrade or attack 2A with this amount of E that he will have soon.
But Silent really putting the pressure on. This almost reminds me of like a bit of the start of that Badlands game versus Nexus. You know, Silent. He puts on a ton of early pressure, and he gets some things through. But his opponent just builds 12 land factories. Silent currently sitting at 10. So actually only a slight edge, but still pretty
he's
important.
definitely trying to utilize like the Siren strong points, but he's kind of suiciding quite some units and having some bad fights to the side. There's another bomber at the bottom. It was scouted, but I'm not sure if Yudi actually saw it, because the inties are not locking it.
Yeah, and there's no anything for it, like there's no scout for it to find engines, so it's just sort of hanging out there. Actually, now the scout's gonna move out. But meanwhile, Silent doing a nice cleanup in the north.
Silent is finally walking to mid, but Yudi is already there and made a pretty anti-factory, so he won't be able to contest that, I'd say.
Oh, the Angie's gonna die before it finishes the PD. That's like a 90% PD. There's like only...
I mean, it's... Honestly, I don't understand why you would make a PD there. It's
Protect
kind
the
of a weird
Hydro.
position.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's like... It's like if there's arties below the cliff, they can just kill it and it won't be able to shoot back. It's like right in that area where, like, if you make a PD there, why not make it a bit more to the south, so it doesn't get abused by the cliff that much? But
You'd be taking great trades on the left.
Yeah, that's kind of been the case for quite a bit of the game.
But what is this T2 on Cyber and ACU from Silent? Like, what the heck? I'm so confused.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I mean, does he think he's like UEF and can get T2 gun or something? Like, what's the play here?
Yudi is rushing T3 lands, by the way. He's halfway to T3.
Alright, now this is a T3 land rush.
Yes.
Turn and take notes. It's like minute 9, it's halfway done.
Silent just finished his Tech 2 HQ.
Just finished T2 HQ. Pretty nice. He's gonna have the T2 done, but Titans are going to be constructed. And kind of need to OC them. Actually, Tank's just gonna collapse on the ACU, maybe.
I mean, the Titans should not go into the ACU, but aside from that,
I mean, they shouldn't.
The thing is, because this is kind of a macro map, and it's Yudi as well, so like even without a Tech 3, Yudi is still ahead. Like, if not on income and map control. Like Silent doesn't like have any Tech 2 really.
He's getting counter damage on the bottom, at least a little bit of it. But Yudi has a massive army coming around the north now, and I'm not sure there's anything Silent can do to stop it. Like, where are the rhinos? They're just starting to come out.
Yeah, but the big thing is that Yudi has 9 Tech 2 maxes and Silent has 2.
I mean, we're at basically double eco here. And that's a lot.
Yudi actually walked back with his ASU, which is the smart move.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be out on the map. He's got his T3NG, he's got his Titans. They're coming out, they're gonna do stuff. Silent actually making a big push in middle might kill the support factory that is currently upgrading to T3 if he...
Don't worry, that PD is there.
Oh, the PD is here to protect it! Oh! It's so smart. Doesn't even need to wall it.
Half of the DPS was trying to carve a mine into the ground.
We won't worry about that one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. There are no problems. Rhinos will eventually clean up this push, with bombers helping them. Silent trying to keep pressure on, but Yudi's securing both corners and the middle now. He's got Titans in the field.
Yeah, this is very soon to be over. There's absolutely no counter to the Titans. There's T3 on the way for SilentNoob.
Just gonna push it to +3.
But
he's got a nice middle radar. No T2 PD, despite having T2 on the ACU. This is like purely health and regen upgrade. And now the Titan can just sort of get in here. Oh, someone kill the T2 radar, please. Thank you. No?
No.
Titans being airlifted forward. In case the Titans weren't fast enough already, they've got T1 transports to help them out.
Is he assisting the factory? No, they were just separate drops there. What the fuck?
The man just has APM to spare. He's got APM for days.
That's quite something. Like, it would make sense if you have to, like, Tech 1 transport assist your factory so that they will just do it automatically, but to manually do it is so much work for such a little game.
And GG, well played. Just dies to Titans, 14 minutes on Zerg Canyon. He tried to do some nice stuff here, but Yudi showed up. And that's a bit much to ask.